Guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're to get back into more Amberlynn Reid content. We are back with another sit-down video, Amber's specialty at this point. So let's get into the video and see what stories, lies, and manipulation she comes up with today.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today is actually the 31st. So I love being ahead in my videos, so I can definitely upload every other day for you guys.
Alright, so that's already the first lie. Probably two lies in one. Like, it might not even be the 31st, but like, she definitely does not like pre-filming because that's just more effort for her to do. Also, if you wanted to pre-film and be ahead of the curve, why didn't you do that during the time in which you took a month off your schedule? Like, that's what most people do.
But it's moments like this where I wish I wouldn't have done that, because it's like, by the time this goes up, this is probably old news, but who knows?
See, what you can do, Amber, is schedule a video, but you can also change the date of an already scheduled video. So if something happens and you need to address it right away, just post that video at that particular time. Make something up and schedule it then, so that way you don't have to worry about missing a day. Like, you can reschedule things. It's not that hard. I've done it plenty of times.
Those things stay floating around for forever sometimes. But today is the 31st of December, so hello. And we just need to talk about this cookie Crumbl thing for the last time.
Yes, for the love of God, can we just get over and done with? I'm so sick of hearing about this stupid cookie Crumbl video. Honestly, I was over it like months ago, but now that it's resurfaced, I don't care. Like, any question in which she asks herself about her sex life, it's just like, dude, are you 14? You also speak like a virgin, like you've never had sex in your life. Can you just not? It is so cringy.
I kind of want to do a timeline of events and kind of explain the situation a little more, especially to people who probably have no idea what's going on.
I don't really know why she's treating it like some sort of scandal that needs like a timeline breakdown, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you say, people aren't going to believe you because you're a liar. Also, like, you're 600 pounds or close to it, so I would be more surprised if you didn't have those videos, because, like, come on.
Literally in April of last year, I sent a seductive video to my partner at the time, and since then, it has been leaked by somebody, and it happened on my birthday, at night, while I was literally at my grandma's.
Let me guess, let me take a wild shot in the dark, and I'm just gonna say, this is a concrete alibi of her not releasing her own video. She did not leak her own video, which again, you can't leak your own video because you have your own permission. But this is what Amber's going to use as her saying that she didn't leak her own video.
So it happened on December 27th. I'm literally at my grandma's house. If people are really out here thinking I'm sitting on my grandma's couch and we're all just laughing and having a good time together, but I'm over here like leaking and looking at my sexual photos and videos and I'm sending them to reaction channels, if you guys think that that's me, I don't know what to tell you, but I have a full-fledged alibi.
Oh my God. Like, she is so easy to read. Alright, Amber, let's just say for the sake of the argument, you did not do that. Like, I wouldn't put it above you doing that near your family members, because you seem like that type of person who would be so desperate to do that type of stuff. But let's just say for the sake of the argument that you did not do that and you're innocent. Let's take a look at your girlfriend who happens to be into that stuff, who happened to do that stuff with their ex-partner. Why on earth would we believe that she didn't do it? Because she has a history of doing those things. Also, like, yeah, I would be more so to believe that Amber didn't do it, because Amber didn't even put up an ad of her own cat when it went missing. So why would I believe Amber send, her videos to Twitter accounts? She would go, yeah, actually, Emily, I think this is something you should just do, because, like, you can have my permission, I just don't want to put the effort in. Like, I think that would be more so Amber's MO, to give Emily permission. Of course, this is just allegedly. We don't want Amber trying to sue me next.
So I had no idea that this was happening. I'm literally blowing out candles. I'm playing a card game with my family. I'm opening birthday gifts. I'm like bawling my eyes out because my mom got me the most sentimental thing ever, and I still haven't shown you guys that. So while all that's happening, someone is actually leaking this video.
Again, Amber is also saying, like, I was doing this, like, all night, as if uploading a video or sending a video doesn't take a minute or so, because Amber, you text people in your live streams all the time. So, like, you can do two things at once. You possess the ability of doing that. Like, probably not Amber, but, like, most people possess the ability to send and do things while also actively having conversations, spending time with family. Like, I do it sometimes. So I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm like, hey, can you hold on a sec? And I send a text. That's all it takes.
So I have no idea about it. I wake up the next morning on the 28th, and that's when I find out. And all I know is that 2 reaction channels saw it. I know that Jordy saw it and FFG saw it. And in my brain, I thought the reason why they saw it was because the person who created a fake Twitter, I guess, sent it to them directly.
Okay, so Amber says think, meaning that she doesn't know whether or not Jordy or FFG received it directly, but at the same time, it's like, why FFG? If like a hater or Erica or like Alexis or someone who has the video who doesn't like Amber, why send it to reaction channels, but only 2 people, one of which hardly even mentions Amber? Like, that seems like a very weird thing to me. It's like FFG and not any other reaction channel. Like, hell, there's The Ankle, there's Narcolite, there's Apathetic Facts, there's Bottle, there's Mr. Snowflake. So many different reaction channels, and yet FFG. And it just, to me, it doesn't seem like anyone, like Alexis, Erica, or a hater who managed to get the video somehow would kind of do that, because it just doesn't make sense. And it would be more so something that Amber or Emily would want to do, because nobody would even think of FFG if they had that video.
So the reason why it didn't bother me that bad is because I genuinely thought from the bottom of my heart that the person that did this was just trying to get under my skin. And I believe, as much as I hate Jordy, as much as I hate FFG, I know that they're smart enough not to leak something like that. So I literally was just letting it roll off my back.
I'm not going to say that they would do that, but at the same time, you're placing blind faith in people that you don't know. Same thing with your girlfriend, who, again, likes that type of content and would be willing to sell it for monetary gain. So, like, I don't know why you place trust in someone that you don't even really know.
And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. How could it possibly get any worse? So that day, that is when I filmed. Y'all, I know who did this. It was totally Erica. I was accusing her because literally it was the only thing that made sense. 4 people have seen the video, but there's only 2 of them that actually have it. Erica has seen it, Alexis has seen it, Tommy has seen it, and Brittany has seen it. But the only people that have it is Erica and Alexis.
So you admit you made an accusation without evidence and you don't know whether or not it is true. So it could be a false accusation or it could be a real accusation without evidence. And so therefore it's unsubstantiated and you don't know whether or not you're telling the truth. And you think that's appropriate to put online and say, I hope you get sued. Also, full transparency, I'd say unsubstantiated claim multiple times because I couldn't pronounce it for the life of me. Like, straight up, 5 or 6 times, at least.
I never actually sent it to Tommy. I thought I did, but thankfully I do daily journal. I went back and I was reading like a mad woman, and I never sent it to Tommy.
Again, that's like untrustworthy. What happens if you didn't write down your journal, but you did send it? And did you check your messages? Because, like, if you're messaging or a messenger or on certain platforms, they have like a search function. Not all platforms, but a lot of platforms do have search functions. So you can go through your private messages and check what you have sent. So you can specifically weed out certain words or certain videos or photos and look through them to see whether or not you sent it. Did you attempt to do that?
I actually showed it to her when she first came to visit me. So she does not have the video at all.
Says the compulsive liar who's an unreliable narrator. Like, how are we supposed to believe you?
When I told Tommy that this was happening, she was shooketh. When I told Alexis, shooketh. Alexis immediately was like, get the law involved, girly pop.
I personally don't think Alexis did it, but it's like fake advice. She knows that Amber would never do it anyway because she just doesn't really care enough to put the effort in. So it's like, yeah, if she did do it, which again, I don't believe that, she'd just give Amber fake advice because Amber's not going to do it anyway.
It's neither Tommy because Tommy deeply loves me. Like, why would you do that to someone in a relationship, for one? And for two, Tommy is just not that person.
I don't know, Amber, why would your girlfriend, the same person who helped perpetuate the death of another person by feeding them into the ground, only care about their own sexual gratification? Like, why would they care about you as a person when they only see you as a commodity? And once again, that is only if she decided to do it without consent, meaning that if you gave the consent, then there's no issue and you're just making lies up to protect you and her because you're going to be judged badly for it. Allegedly.
Like, she knows that this would freaking hurt me, and she doesn't want to hurt me. She wants to do everything she can not to do that. And Alexis, I know it's not her. She immediately said, get the law involved. And she's currently in her healing and happy era, and I'm so proud of her because she definitely deserves it.
If this really was filmed on the 31st, this aged so badly.
So a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, why did you seem like so happy and you were smiling in that video where you were like accusing Erica? It's not that I was happy. I literally was just like too shocked to even be mad. I was like, whatever. 2 reaction channels saw it. Like, I really don't care. Like, what are they gonna do with it? They're probably gonna talk shit about it. And that's that. But no one else was gonna see it from what I understood. Because I thought the person who made the Twitter sent it to those 2 reaction channels and then they deleted their Twitter, and I thought that was literally the end of it.
Yeah, no, this is the biggest load of bullshit I have ever heard, because you have spent so long trying to make yourself the victim, and in the one chance in which you could be a victim and you could pull this card, because you were, if you did happen, of course, you were violated in a way nobody should be violated, and yet here you are going, oh yeah, but actually it is what it is. Like, that is bullshit.
So the 29th happened, and I low-key was just like staying off of social media, so I have no idea what happened that day. So then on the 30th, that is when the video went up where I was like, Erica, I know it was you who did that. And I'm telling you, I don't know why I was shocked, but I was literally shocked. People were like, Amberlynn, we know you did it, just to stir up some drama, just to stir up some views. I'm sorry, but if I wanted to stir up drama and stir up some views, I would have released that video, like letting y'all know, like, this is what's about to go down. Like, follow me over here because it's about to be over there. Like, I wouldn't just send it to 2 random reaction channels. Like, would not happen that way. And I'm telling you, that is so out of my character. And for anyone to think that I would do this, you do not know me at all.
I'm sorry, but what exactly is out of character? You doing something that's out of pocket in order to get attention? You falsely accusing someone? You falsely accusing someone of something that you did, knowing full well that they didn't do that, and you, in fact, are the one doing it to them? Like, where exactly is the out-of-pocket stuff that is out of your character, Amber? Because that is exactly who you are as a person.
I said that if I was ready, I would share it on my own time. But instead, someone else chose that for me, and I didn't get to decide this. And then on top of people saying it was me who leaked it, there was other group of people who were like, actually, Amberlynn and Tommy are like selling it on like random websites. First of all, no. I made it very clear that if I was to show this video, y'all would know about it. Y'all would have known about it.
I mean, to be fair, like 24 hours passed and we all knew about it by that time.
So all of these things were adding up and I was starting to feel super overwhelmed. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. People actually think that I did this. That was upsetting. As if it couldn't get any worse. All of a sudden, hundreds of people were seeing it, which I have no idea how that happened, because it's like, if this person only sent it to 2 reaction channels, which reaction channel did it? And where did they leak it? Like, how have so many people seen this? I feel fucking violated.
I do understand and agree that if you did not give permission and they released it, that is violating and nobody should ever do that. But at the same time, you saying that you want to sell it for monetary value kind of does, it lessens the blow of the violation itself, because at the end of the day, it would be the same situation over again, just more money for you. Like, you're only going to get money out of this. That is the only thing that is different from you releasing it yourself. So, like, it is very different from you sending something to your partner that you would never intentionally want to sell or post online, in comparison to you planning on eventually selling it. So, like, still violating, but at the same time, less of a blow in comparison to you never wanted to release it in the first place.
People are making fun of me. People are calling me cringe. People are watching a video that I did not give permission to watch. At this point, I am triggered. I feel violated. I feel disrespected. I feel disgusted. I literally feel sick. And I truly believed that Erica was the person who did this.
Well, I hate to break to you, Amber, just because you believe something is true doesn't make it true, and you falsely accusing someone without evidence is a crime.
So it was last night on the 30th, I am feeling all these ways. And then Jordy goes live, and I go into his live stream, and I talk in his chat because he has such a large platform, and I let it be known I did not leak this, because that is what Jordy was saying. That is what the chat was saying. And I wanted everyone to know from me that I did not do this. So
I mean, yeah, I can understand you wanting to set the record straight, but at the same time, like, you have a larger platform and you could have just made a video. You didn't have to go to his live stream. Like, you can definitely post something, but I mean, like, that's not really the best way of going about it.
So instead of people believing me, they wanted to believe the more fun narrative. So they were still believing, nope, you did it. Tommy did it. And I'm telling you, since everything was already so freaking heavy and I felt like his audience and him were taunting me and they were calling me a liar, and on top of it, I already felt violated, etc., etc., I snapped. As embarrassing as it is, I had a very mini BPD meltdown. I was not able to regulate my emotions in that moment because it was like thousands of people were calling me a liar over something that I literally am not lying about. Truly, in that moment, like, I felt like the whole world was against me. So during that episode that I had, like, I was out of character. Like, I was in his chat saying things that I normally wouldn't say. I was posting on my community tab, and then people were saying that I was drunk. Like, no, literally, I was completely sober. Like, what you witnessed was a symptom of my BPD. And I know a lot of people are like, you're just making excuses. Fine, let it be an excuse. But I'm literally explaining to you and trying to give you an explanation of the reason why I was behaving the way I did. It doesn't make it okay, but I'm telling you, I felt so overwhelmed and triggered and just like violated.
Because you have created that perception of a liar. You have lied so much that you have gotten that label, and it's going to be the story of the boy who cried wolf. You will eventually tell the truth, but then no one's going to believe you because you have lied so much in the past. You also have a girlfriend who's into that type of stuff, so no one is going to really believe a liar, let alone a liar who has a girlfriend that enjoys that type of content. Like, you have so many things going against you. To complain that, oh, people are against me is so just, it's just so hypocritical. It really is. And people would be more likely to give you the benefit of the doubt if you ditched the girlfriend who's into that shit.
Has been done is not okay. Like, I was literally so triggered that I filmed a whole YouTube video right after the whole drama with me and Jordy. I'm like literally cussing out Erica and Brittany, and I'm telling you, this video will never see the light of day because I am so triggered in it. Like, a lot of people suffer with mental illness, and BPD is painful and it turns you into someone that you're literally not.
BPD is a part of you. Your actions and the things that you do as a person with BPD is still part of you. It's not a separate entity. This is not like the beast. You don't just go, all right, you know, I'm going to shift into this other person and whatever happens, happens. Like, it's not on me for what I do.
And I understand that is very much the reason why I need to go to therapy, because of situations like this, when it does feel like the whole world is against you, I need to learn how to regulate my emotions because I could not do it last night.
Also, you and Foodie just need to lay off the therapy bullshit because it's a crutch. It will always be a crutch. The moment that you found out that you had BPD, or allegedly were diagnosed with BPD, you just ran with it, and it's every single argument that is brought up. Well, I did this, but I had BPD. Well, I was having a BPD moment. Oh, well, BPD symptom. Well, maybe I was just going through like a moment and having like a shift from BPD. Stop using it as an excuse and just go get the therapy. If not, stop talking about it because nobody wants to hear it.
So I end up freaking deleting that video that, like I said, will never see the light of day. Like, no one will ever see that video because I am popping off in it. So then I wake up again today and people are still believing everything other than the very thing that makes sense. Like, think for a second, why would I do this to myself? I wouldn't.
What do you mean, why would I do this to myself? You said yourself that you plan on monetizing it and selling it publicly. You're going to do it one way or the other. It makes no sense. And like, if you can make yourself the victim in the situation, why not? Because you love victim credit. It is one of the best currencies for you. Being able to make yourself a victim and blame someone else. I mean, you definitely haven't done that before, have you, Amber?
Why would Tommy do this to me? Someone who deeply, deeply loves me and cares about me. And not only that, she doesn't even have the freaking video.
Again, the words of a compulsive liar. Why would we trust you?
And to make matters worse, and to make it look like I really am the one lying, people contacted Erica, and I saw that Erica today is denying it in messages, saying that she didn't do it and that supposedly she deleted services. She doesn't even have the same phone. She doesn't have any of the photos that she once had, etc., etc. But can you genuinely explain to me how a photo that I sent to her reached an Instagram called Disrespectful Moments? And I'm literally showing to you guys right here. These photos were for Erica that I sent to Erica that my mom actually took for me. The only person in the whole entire world that received these photos were Erica. So that was just a couple weeks ago that either Erica or Brittany, because Brittany has seen every single photo and video that I sent Erica, supposedly. That's what Brittany said. She has seen every single one. So if they're the only two people who have seen these two photos of me, how are they not the ones that sent it to Disrespectful Moments? Like, make that make sense. So
And again, it's like nobody in the situation can be trusted. It's like she said, she said, she said, she said, she said, because you have Alexis, the ex-friend, you have Amber, the liar, you have Emily, the feeder, you have Erica, the cheater, and then you have Brittany, the person cheated on. So it's like either you don't pick a side or you just pick the lesser of the evils, which, hate to break to you, you're all shitty people.
What else for me builds up evidence that it could be Erica or Brittany? And at this point, I'm thinking maybe it's Brittany. Like, this is genuinely all speculation. Like, I am the one that's being violated. A sexual video of me has been released without my permission. People seem to be forgetting that part.
No, Amber, it's not that we've forgotten, it's that so many people don't trust you, and I'm still willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. I believe, honestly, that you and your partner are the people that did it, but I'm still willing to go, alright, still have enough speculation to go, maybe, just maybe, she didn't do it. She's telling the truth, and I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, yes, if this person did actually do this, you're a piece of shit, and you deserve to be charged and potentially put in prison, or at least lose your job and be just ostracized from society, because there is very few shitty things that I believe is unforgivable, and releasing that type of content from someone that you did not get consent from is one of them. Full stop. But at the end of the day, you created this situation. I'm gonna say it over and over again.
Anyways, I'm watching a reaction channel last night and they go to Brittany's Instagram, which I can't see anything on Brittany's Instagram. Might I add, I also messaged her last night and I said, which one of you was it? Was it you or Erica? And she hasn't even read the message. She'll never read the message. She's too scared. She's not going to read it. She's not going to reply. But I literally was like, which one of you did it? But when you go to her profile, if you're not following her, then you can't see any of her posts. But I guess this reaction channel is following her because she was able to see the reels. Literally just a few weeks ago, Brittany is still talking about me on her Instagram. And it is full of bitterness, someone who wants to attack me and to hurt me, etc. So I'm just going to show you that clip right here.
This here from November 23rd, when you tell your big back side snack you're at home watching TV, but you're really out living your best life. Meanwhile, they're at home washing their tube sock titties in the sink next to the spoons and plates. Spongegate. So this is November 23rd, and this is obviously a reference to Amberlynn.
I mean, yeah, she can still be salty, Amber, because you cheated with her partner. At the same time, that's not definitive proof. Someone having it out against you doesn't mean they release the content. You're simply just providing circumstantial evidence that doesn't even fit, just to create a situation that could potentially, again, might not be true, and make you look bad because you are falsely accusing someone of a crime they potentially did not commit.
So clearly I am massively still on Brittany's mind. And you know what? Maybe it wasn't Erica. And for that, I'm gonna apologize. Like, I will gladly apologize.
Amber, piss off. Piss all the way off. You don't have remorse for people. You do not apologize unless you can get something out of it when you apologize.
I am not afraid to admit when I am wrong.
Dude, I went from like 80% believing that she did it to like 99.9% now, because like just her alone saying, I'm willing to apologize and admit when I'm wrong, nah, absolutely not. Like, that just raised my suspicion level to 99%. Like, I'm sorry, don't believe it.
But we also have to be very realistic. Erica and Brittany are both liars. Erica literally lied to me and to her wife every single day for almost a year.
Yeah, Amber, and do you remember that you also wanted her to lie to her partner? Like, you forget that you were also helping perpetuate that lie and also wanted her to continue the lie after it was found out that you were helping her cheat. Like, you are part of the reason why she was cheating. So you can't say that she's just a liar and so is Brittany, because you're also part of the lie and you also wanted to continue the lie. So, like, why should we believe you if we can't believe them? Like, do you not understand the hypocrisy of what you're speaking?
When you look at the logistics of it all, that is hundreds of lies and deceit a day.
Yeah, and you are holding Erica's hand, waddling beside her, doing it the entire time. So you can't say that it's just them because you're part of that lie too.
But regardless, I am done talking about this. Obviously, I'm not going to get the freaking law involved because every time Amberlynn brings up the law, it makes her look pathetic and weak.
Probably because you threatened Beck with the law and silenced them so they couldn't speak about the abuse they had to endure because of you. That is why people call you weak and pathetic, because you threatened them with a lawsuit.
I am genuinely just going based off of, I filmed a video for one person. I sent it to two. I'm the one that should be upset. But no one is like giving me the room to do that. So I'm gonna do that in private.
You want to know something funny, Amber? That would have landed with me had you not used Zachary Michael's mental health as a way of shit-talking him the other day. Like, I would have felt empathy for you just then had you not done that the other day.
Whoever did this knows that they did it, and they're probably happy that they did it. They're probably sitting back, they're probably laughing, they're watching all the drama go down because they got exactly what they wanted out of doing this. And you know what? Round of applause. Good job. But as for me, I'm taking a step back. A lot of people are doing like 2025 no spend, or have you guys ever heard of like no shave November?
Amber, do you have any idea what No Shave November is even about? It is based around things that affect men physically and mentally, both cancer-wise, different illnesses, and the incredibly high suicide rate that men have. And to hear you compare something as important as that to you getting upset over a video with nothing being shown is a fucking atrocious. And that really just shows that you have no idea what it's like to lose people to suicide. I have lost several people to suicide, and you have no fucking clue how much that hurts. And as someone who was supposed to be a cancer survivor, Amber, you would think you have a little bit more fucking tact when you talk about certain subjects.
Well, I'm about to do like no reaction channel, no hater comments, no whatever, like January, because I literally just can't do it anymore.
Here's an idea, Amber. How about you do close your fucking mouth January? You might actually lose some weight.
I am a happier person and my mental health is so much better and it improves drastically.
Honestly, Amber, screw your mental health. If you don't care about anyone else's, why should we respect yours?
When I do not pay attention to the things that are being said about me online because they're just wild. So for the final last time to clear everything up, I did not leak this video. Tommy and I were never trying to sell it. Tommy didn't leak it. Alexis didn't leak it. No, I'm not going to get the law involved. Everything I am saying is alleged and based on how I feel, based on experience. I am not saying it was Erica. I am not saying it was Brittany. I am saying that that's how I feel and that's what makes the most sense to me.
Oh yeah, that's awfully convenient. You don't want to get the law involved, but you feel absolutely violated. Yeah, bullshit.
Regardless, I'm done. If you've seen the video, supposedly it's blurry and it's muted. If I was to leak it, I would have kept the song because I'm telling you, I feel confident in it. I want you to hear it in 4K and I want you to see it in 3D. But I wanted to do that on my time, if I ever decided that.
Absolutely violated, but she wants to show it in 3D. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Anyways, I have some things I have to do. My girlfriend is coming to visit me tomorrow and I am so freaking excited. So I don't really know what I'm gonna film when she's here, if anything. I really want to enjoy my time with her.
Oh, we all know what you're gonna film because one was released, why not more? You know, just a convenient excuse for you to start making content.
And I'm really just gonna let all this negativity live within like the reaction hater community because I'm stepping away. And I think you guys are gonna see that based on future content.
Yeah, when you step away, Amber, make sure you're not being filmed topless by your girlfriend.
I want to be more positive and I really want to make content for the people who enjoy watching me because they're genuine supporters. All right, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I apologize for the last couple minutes and hopefully get to see you lovely people in the next one. Bye bye.